special space pizza.
Number 10, Mars.
Oh, you want a number 10 special delivery to Mars? No problem. We got a number 10 pizza, better check it again. So let's count all the slices and make sure there are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Now let's stomp one time. One.
Okay, first thing to know. Don't just go where someone else went. It's your life. You're not like everyone else. And every college isn't like every other college. They all offer a different set of programs, and programs aren't equal across the board from college to college. You really got to check them out in detail to make sure it is something you'll like and will get you where you want to go in life. I know, it feels great to have an answer to, where are you going to college? That you get asked a gazillion times a week. Resist the temptation to have a definitive answer. This is how it could go.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi, Sue.
How you doing today?
Good.
Good. Hey, where are you planning to go to college?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I've applied to a lot of different colleges. I'm just going to wait for the scholarship packages to see what they have to offer me this spring, but yeah.
Good. Well, you still have time, so it's good to have a lot of options.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Good luck.
The second thing to talk about are that many students are motivated to go to college in order to play a sport. I've got a daughter that is a varsity D1 athlete. I get it, it's exciting and sports can lead to opportunities. But please remember, you go to college to get a career, not to play a sport. If you get injured, guess where you're sitting? If you decided the commitment to a varsity sport is too hard to go along with the work of college, guess what? That's your school. And even if you aren't at practice, guess what? That is your school and all the culture, location, size, etc. that it brings with it. If you want to play college sports, great, but keep in mind the goal, a career. A common thing I've found working with students is that they don't understand that there are actually 3 levels of sports in college. Yes, there is varsity, and by the way, it may or may not have a scholarship that may or may not cover your tuition. But there is also club sports on campuses, and they are quite competitive without the stress of playing a varsity sport. And there is also intramural sport teams that are very casual and just super fun. So if you don't have to give up your sport to go to college, you do actually have choices.
3.
The third thing on the list, admit that there's emotion to all this college stuff and talk about it. Sometimes you have different emotions all at the same time, fear, excitement, sad, confused, which makes it all the more complicated. There are lots of people out there who will help you. Are you the first person in your family to go to college? Have you not started thinking about it yet? Are you nervous? Because that'd be normal. Do you think you're maybe not smart enough? Do you think maybe you won't be able to afford it? Do you think you're picking the wrong thing? Do you think people will judge you? Look, the answer is just to simply talk it out. School counselors are available. Don't wait any longer to start on your college search. I get it. It's the first time you probably have made your own really important decision. But it's time and there's help. Take the first step and talk about what's on your mind with someone. It will really get you moving forward.
Start nice and slow.
1, 2,
Then speed up more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember, number 4, you are shopping for a college, not deciding on a college. Shopping should not be stressful. You aren't paying for anything yet. When people ask you, what college are you going to? Don't take them literally. What they really are asking you is, what are you thinking about? Which is another way of, what are you shopping for? The answer could be something like this.
Hey guys, how are we doing this afternoon? Pretty good. Good. So you guys have any idea what your plans are after high school?
Well, I'm really interested in engineering, so I'm thinking about Grand Valley or Ferris or Michigan State. But I'm really waiting to do some college visits this fall to really see where I fit in.
Excellent, excellent. How about you, Brandon?
I'm not exactly sure yet, but I'm planning to apply at MSU and U of M, and then it just depends on when I get my award letters and how much each one's going to cost me.
Nice, very good.
Now let's stomp 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Number 5, thinking of starting at a community college than transferring. It's a great way to save money. But every community college offers different things. Make an educated decision. And if you do plan on transferring, make sure you work closely with a college advisor to pick your classes that will transfer. Nothing like finding out you wasted time and money on a class you didn't need or won't work with the next college.
6.
Number 6. An official college visit is the only way to really tell if it is for you. Seriously, don't even think about committing that much time and money someplace and not visiting the actual college campus. And a college visit does not count unless you go through admissions. Visiting a friend or sibling does not count. Going to a summer camp does not count. Walking around on campus on your own does not count. These are all helpful and good, but an official visit through the admissions office is the only way to get the information you really need to make an educated decision. Do not skip this step. The closer you are to applying to college, the more visits you should be doing. You're going to get a lot of really cool brochures in the mail. Every college looks great in a brochure. That's called marketing, but it doesn't mean it's the right place for you. You have to go visit the college. Some of them are even going to come with your name on them and make you feel really special. But look it up. Do your research. Find out if it's your right place.
7.
Number 7. Do not be intimidated by the sticker price of a private college. Private colleges often have bigger scholarships which can bring down the cost to equal or less than a public college. Sometimes private colleges are easier to get into than a public college.
8, 8, 8 is great. You can hold it this way, you can hold it that way. It's still 8, 8, 8 is great. It makes me shout, hooray!
Just 3 more hints here. So number 8. If you're close to the average GPA or test score of something that a college requires, this is still a potential college for you. Colleges look at the whole application. Go ahead and apply as long as you're okay with the application fee. Application fees can vary from free to around $80.
9.
Number 9. Apply to at least 2 or 3 colleges. Don't be afraid to apply to what I call a reach college. Maybe a college is a reach for you because of the GPA, or maybe it's because of the cost of that college. But what if, think about it, what if you retook the SAT and got a score high enough? What if you got a scholarship and then you could afford that college? With that said, make sure besides a reach college, you also apply to a for sure college. Apply to up to 10 colleges. If you get free and reduced lunch, you can get your college application fee waived. See a counselor for some help. Okay, last one for this video. Yes, college costs money, but number 10 hint here. Don't freak out and let the worry of money stop you from applying to college. We'll be learning more about how to pay for college later. You should know that there are experts on every college campus in the financial aid department too. That is their whole job, to help students figure out how to pay for college. When you go to your college visit, you can make an appointment to talk to a financial aid advisor when you're there. Just do it. Educate yourself. With each thing you learn, you'll gain confidence and be less intimidated by the whole college thing. You can do this. You aren't the first or the last person to have to figure this out. There are lots of people you know that had to pay for their own college or were the first person in their own family to go to college. Just ask them for their story. They all agreed to be in this video in order to help you. So the top 10 things to know about your college search. First thing, pick a college that is right for you based on facts. Second thing, make sure the number 1 reason you pick a college is because it has the programs you are interested in. Number 3, selecting the right college has emotion around it. Talk it out. Number 4, don't put pressure on yourself for deciding anything right now, you're just shopping. 5, if you're going to transfer colleges, make sure the credits are going to transfer. 6, College visits through the admissions office are a necessity to making a good decision about which college is right for you. 7. Don't rule out private colleges right away for their tuition costs. 8. If you are close to the average GPA and/or test score of a college, go ahead and apply. 9. Apply to at least 2 to 3 colleges, but up to 10. 10. See a financial aid advisor on any college campus to get help with how to pay for college. If there's only one thing you get out of this video, please always know your school counselor wants to help you with your college search.
Ah, ah, ah.